WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The fifth Wildcat off the NBA draft board was Dakari Johnson. Picked 48th overall by the Oklahoma City Thunder, Johnson spent this last season at Kentucky as a role player behind 3 lottery picks, but his numbers and percentages still stood out to OKC. General Manager Sam Presti impressed by how Dakari could come off the bench on a talent-loaded team and be productive.
A really great kid, and he's got a great disposition to him. A really smart guy. He's really efficient around the bucket. Rebounds the ball. The rebounding percentages are really good. Has played a role on a really good team. He's a pretty tough-minded kid. We're excited to add him to the program.
Tyler Ulis in Louisville for Camp Rondo this week. The UK point guard is one of the basketball cats who are coming back, and he will share the backcourt with a couple of 5-star freshies, Isaiah Briscoe, and the big get that happened just this past week, this guy right here, Jamal Murray.
That's very big for us because, that gives us another guard, more depth. And, last year we had 10 guys. We didn't know how many we were going to have this year. Me and Briscoe, he's a crazy dude. He's funny. So this year's going to be a lot of fun. With him playing with him in the backcourt. I can't wait.
Alex Poythress also on hand at Camp Rondo. He's still recovering from that torn ACL in his left knee after starting just 8 games this past season at Kentucky. He's almost back to full strength and thinks Kentucky will do Kentucky things and, win a lot of games.
Yeah, close. They're trying to say I'll probably be cleared end of August probably. So, just keep on doing my rehab, keep on doing what I need to do and just trying to get healthy and trying to get back out there. I think we're going to be a good team again. We're going to have a great guards. We still have a couple bigs. Cal will put us in the best system. Whatever offense we run, I feel we're going to be good again.
Paintsville 4-star linebacker Kash Daniels set to make his college decision this Saturday on America's birthday. He's got it narrowed down to 3 schools, Kentucky, Louisville, and South Carolina. Former Kentucky Wildcat David Jones hosting his football camp this past weekend, and he remembers how he felt coming from Belfry and going to Kentucky to play football. He figures Kash wants to do the same thing he wanted to do and rep the mountains.
I hope and pray he's coming to UK, but it was unbelievable for me. Like, I was one of those guys I wanted to put Kentucky on my back and just go with me. I was wanting to put Belfry on the map because they did so much for me, and I feel Kash is the same way. He want to put Paintsville on the map. He want to give back to all those coaches that helped him get to where he's at in his family, and he's a country boy like I was. So, if he want to still stay country, he's gonna go there.
Brandon Phillips turned 34 years old today, and on his birthday, he got to play baseball. The only difference is he had to finish up what was left of last night and then play the normally scheduled Sunday finale against the Mets. New York and Cincinnati getting postponed in the 7th inning on Saturday night due to the weather. Let's go back to Saturday night. Grounds crew, they put the tarp on the field, so we flash forward to today. Let's finish it up. Game still tied at 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Skip Schumacher. Goodness! Hashtag robbery. Still misty out there, but this thing goes to 13 innings, so we got sunshine now. And the Reds got a loss because their $15 million man ends the game with an error. Joey Votto can't handle Lucas Duda's slapper, and the Mets win 2-1. Game 2 of the day. Steven Motz's parents taking in their son's MLB debut. Bottom 2, Reds up 1-0. Motz. He was on the mound, but he was doing it with a stick as well today. That plates 2 runs. The Mets have the lead 2-1. Top 4. Motz now on the mound, and he gets gashed here. Leadoff hitters Todd Frazier, a solo shot, ties it back up. Frazier's 25th of the season. Bottom 5, same score, Curtis Granderson. The Grandy man, what a series he had. Mets up 3-2. Bottom 6, same score, Motz. Are you serious? It's Motz again. He becomes the only major league pitcher to drive in 4 runs in his major league debut. Top of the 7th, it's Motz. He only gives up 5 hits, strikes out 6 from the bump. He spent the night at his parents' house, which is just about an hour up the road from Citi Field. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Goodness, Mets win 7-2. Unbelievable there. Kyle Busch, meanwhile, wins at Sonoma, his 30th win. He's the third youngest to reach 30 wins as a NASCAR driver. The only other two that did it faster were Jeff Gordon and Richard Petty.
All right, Jamie, thanks a lot. We'll be right back after this.